We back. Alright, Aka. Acha. Acha Hubelidi. Where you at? So nice now to be able to walk around you without getting attacked by these idiots. You. What's
Acha,
up?
where is Hunwald? I tried to console him, but he pushed me away.
Mm-hmm.
I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road. To the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
Why didn't you chase after him?
What devil put you up to all this deception? I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire. Until I knew the truth. A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
Yeah. Stupid.
What is it? Fight?
The horse.
Oh, these woods. I remember the days we spent here together.
I could kill him right
Here
now.
upon this spot, ducking and hiding through the rushes, with bow and
He's
arrow.
drunk.
Hello? Eivor? Is that you?
Yeah, what's up? What's poppin'?
Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald?
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry. For I have found the antidote for it.
Not true.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness. But let your aching love light the mead of your eyes, and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father
poet.
would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
Well, I guess he didn't kill him like I thought
A
originally.
toast. To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A wise old oak. Yes.
Skull!
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end.
So funny.
Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great
Maybe
sense of
she's
humor,
the
my
one who
lady
did it.
love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nice little carving.
Nothing like drinking
Oh,
and
we're drunk
riding to
again.
jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Hey,
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my... Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
not
You
yours.
Saxons and your tiny splendor.
You have never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords like a giant's axe wound? Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter? Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels? That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You cannot grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course, but give me that chance. By God, I just want to have that chance.
Well, you're already screwing it up. Congratulations.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no...
The looks. Wait.
Leave me!
Oh,
Stop
getting
here.
ambushed.
Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Eivor, I am sweating from head to toe. Do not leave me here.
Hush. Stay calm.
saw another one. Well, apparently it's not all of them. Who lies in the shadows? You do. How are there still more up here? I must have walked right by this guy. I was hoping to do it entirely silent. But I was not about to run up to him and stab him. He would have seen me. Gunwald.
Well struck, Eivor! I'm over here.
Yeah, I know where you are. I see you, stupid.
That's twice they tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck, but if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead, and they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
It's gonna
I am
be like a
serious,
boat.
Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
A boat or like a fox.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
It's definitely
This I
not
must
a
see for
person.
myself.
A horse. I would say a horse, but he's riding a horse. What else could be? Because he specifically said it was a Dane. I'm pretty sure. So what else is Norwegian? I don't know. Stay there. Is this a mask or a tattoo? Neither. Yoink. What am I supposed to do with this? And how many of them do I have? Whoops. Alright, so we have 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, and 9. But like, what are they? Just some random story? Like, what? I don't care about that.
Ivan, follow my voice, Bjarti!
Oh, thank the heavens!
Who are you? You're gonna have to hold up there.
Can you...
Looking for someone?
My husband. He was not supposed to leave home on his own. I fear he has fallen asleep somewhere.
Fallen asleep?
Yes, a curse he has carried his whole life. At any moment, his eyes roll back and his body simply collapses.
Dangerous to be out there on his own. You think he would have gotten far?
His bag is gone. I fear he may have taken it to go fruit picking down south near the old ruins. Bjarti, where are you?
I will keep an eye out for him.
Thank
South near the old
He
ruins.
snores, if that helps. Bjarti! Can you hear me?
South near ruins. Here. I'll leave that there so I know to go back.
There she is!
It's a statue. No, it is a person.
Hendval, I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Surprised
Not
to
quite.
find a person.
I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here out of sight until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. The
The
Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
I'm just glad at least it was a person.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I do not doubt it.
Alright. Let's see if we can find this snoring man. What is that called? Like narcolepsy or something? I might be entirely wrong on that. Now we must listen for snoring. Get off the horse. Oh. Well, this should be interesting. Is this, like, doable?
Trolls, cursed creature. So
It is doable. Get me out of here. Hey. Nyet. Let's do a little savey boy. That way if I die, I can try again without being annoyed. I was not able to save. Let's go. We'll try it anyway. Where'd he go? Oh, hello. Yeah, mess him up. Why you got stripes though? Oh, he's got weak spots. Oh, well. Huh, idiot. That's not even fair. Hey, mess him up, dog. Where you going? Oh, okay. I had a feeling that's exactly what he was gonna do. That's cheating. I guess I did the same thing. How are you supposed to hit this weak spot? Ow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ow. Okay, that somehow worked. Coward. No, he's coming back. I can't fight 4 wolves at once. Glad I got that. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Glad I got that skill. What are you doing? I'm getting eaten! You're exiting. I need arrows, I need arrows. An arrow. He's taking me away! That was good. Bro, just drop dead. And now there's 4 of them. This is getting out of hand. Okay. Okay. Really need arrows. Oh, wait. 62. Can't do that while in mid-fight. Now it should work. Oh, he's taking me away! Let's go.
Kenning.
Just die. Nice. I did not get to read what that said. I imagine it said something about bringing it back to the camp, but I don't know. There's something down here. Or over here. I still don't see this, sleeping man, though. I just killed a giant wolf and you think you're gonna be a problem? Okay. Okay. Of course. It's a good thing now I know to look for that. I can't see. Now I believe I have enough for turning those in as well. Where's this idiot? She did say ruins to the south. This is to the south. These are ruins. Well, this one's closer. We'll go here. Ah, here we go. If you were reading this, you have either found me asleep or killed me and stole from my corpse. Nice. Don't worry, brother. I know where to bring you. That's gotta be a really horrible thing to have to deal with.
Oh God! Bring him inside!
He's dead. Oh, oops. He's dead. I killed him, and then I stole the note. Why do I have to bring him inside? Why couldn't I just place him here?
I found him asleep beneath a tree. He's unharmed.
My poor Bjarti. I'm so glad he's all right. You saved his life.
Yeah, you
Luck
know.
was with him. No hungry wolves or roaming bandits.
That's 'cause I
The
killed
note
them.
he carries is helpful, but he must have more caution. He may not be so lucky the next time.
You're right. I will wait until he wakes. And when he does, I will belt him.
That is a start. Farewell.
Can you wake someone up
with
when they're
worry.
dealing with that?
again. You're all right.
Like, are they like basically passed out? Like, you just can't do anything? Or could you just like slap them in the face and they wake up? Questions, questions, questions. Where are we going? Okay. Thought I heard something. Thought I heard something. Alright, Elfgar. Is Elfgar the horse? Howdy, mister.
Abel, welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thank you.
Thane Alfgar. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
If this belonged to the Elderman, shouldn't it go to Hunwald next?
I suppose so. But I thought you a more fitting recipient. You'd know how to use it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
I trusted him before, now I'm not so sure.
To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear.
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come.
He just ran over that lady.
You know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is old and ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified, not of being raided, but of their spouses being seduced.
Are we hunting, Alfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's lair should be nearby.
He's doing too much, whatever the term. He's kissing up too much.
Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor.
So,
Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
Don't be frightened, Grim, but I believe Alfgar has arranged for us to meet.
Oh, goodness, I've been discovered. But it's nothing untoward, I promise. I'm an honest man, and I believe that all people should live together in harmony. That's all.
I don't trust him at all.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
He...
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgar claims, it'll take all 3 of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we?
My cloak is made of cloth, not fur.
There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule
Should've
over
seen
the
the
land
wolf I
on my
killed.
estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
Hey. The captain is first in, last out. What?
This is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting that.
Where did you come from?
That's no bear. Wolves.
Oh my god. What the heck just happened there? Hey. What part of me going first did you not understand?
Eivor, there's something you'll want to see here.
Your house is on fire.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
My people are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were away to set your world
Best
aflame.
not to draw attention
I'll
here.
send them straight to hell! The marauding menaces! The crops! The fields!
Elgar, bloody thing!
Every last house when you're through.
How'd I kill him? No, get out of that.
Together, lads, we have this!
Get out of the stupid hay. Okay, okay. Sometimes things just don't want to work. I have no arrows. Ow. Ow.
We have the advantage!
I got you.
To the pain!
Chicken.
Together, lads!
What?
Come, brother! Let's end this!
Where you going? He's not dead. No, he's dead now. There's still more of them. Yeah, that's right, cowards. You better run. Hey,
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
Mm-hmm.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
Howdy.
The Shiremood will start soon. I should return to
kill that
Lincoln
guy.
to see that it goes well.
Do not kill that man. Hey. This is a non-murdering village bear. Well, that was easy. Acha. Ocha. Ucha. What's up? Hey. No, I don't. There we go.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shiremoot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shiremood for myself. I will follow.
We don't want to elect the priest. And then that's between the
When
guy we
will
were
the
just
vote
with
begin, Abbess?
and the
12
kid.
able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones. But they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man.
Let me
It now
guess, I'm the
falls to you
tiebreaker.
to break
Oh,
this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It is not an easy choice to make, but I will choose with care. I promise.
I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
well, that's not very nice. You, what do you have to say?
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright that you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
That's what I'm thinking.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
That wasn't helpful in the slightest.
Good evening, Alfgar.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It is a difficult choice, Alfgar. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I do not doubt your convictions, Lord. Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgar is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop. That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
I don't like the way he was like mysterious about that whole thing, like the invitations.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
This guy, there's just no reason to like him.
Bishop,
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouched for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
I want to see something. I feel like when I looked at this, there was hint. I think it was this guy. No. Which one was it? This one? Yes. A nobleman. Okay, that, you can clearly tell who that is. Him. Honestly, I wasn't even looking at the guy, I was just reading it. Okay, well, more reason not to vote for you. What do you have to say?
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There is more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That is good to hear.
See, I feel like he is the obvious choice. He's got the heir to him, or like the family to him, but he doesn't seem like a great leader. He, on the other hand, seems like a better leader, but he was very suspicious with his ways. And then him, well, we know we're not dealing with him.
Free men, free possible futures.
Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them?
It is not for myself I must cast the stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need?
Oh, true.
You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself.
All three have strengths and weaknesses.
Not the one on the right. He would be a better fighter.
Though tinged with arrogance, Alvgard is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Elderman, but a faithful ally. Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
That's true.
The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety, but he is wisest of the three and has already proven himself.
I think we're gonna go with the kid.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
That might have been a mistake. It's a bad idea that they know it was
by
me.
this lawful Shire moot that the Elderman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Elderman. As all well know, this Shire Moot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire.
A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Oh.
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Steel yourself, Lord.
It's actually kind of messed up, but you could tell it was. I got no arrows.
Is this how their god welcomes a new element? Bastard bishop. What's his endgame?
Is that... what's his face?
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath.
Grim?
Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Elderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
No.
That choice is yours to make, Elderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
Why are they always raising a feared? Why don't you have like an actual military? What the heck?
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Aren't you a
Be
martyr?
well, Archer.
And you, Eivor.
If you die for
may
religion?
God or the gods protect you.
They didn't die for religion, they were just killed.
The Valkyries have little to choose from. So many innocents cut down.
Herefrith, the bog rat, the shit-eater. The devil has him, that's plain to see. Bloody murderer! Oh, Shire! What remains?
Yeah, that's nice. Speak to the new Elderman. Yeah, okay, but where's the guy? I thought we were gonna be after him. I figured we were gonna kill those people and storm out there and kill us, man. What's the deal on that? I cannot track him. Yeah, they should really do something else to change that. With Odyssey, you could tell if it was a girl or a boy, which in some cases made it very easy. But this one, you literally could just see his face. You knew exactly who it was. It should just be like a complete shadow. Wow, that's some army. What do you got? 6 horses? 5?
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred
Yeah, I think they should work
Must be
together.
ravenous.
That would be the best case scenario.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herefrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a feared there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp and we'll find out together.
This guy's not gonna last long.
Herivrik was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't
This is not
understand
my
what
horse.
possessed him.
Don't go far. Where were we?
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herevrik were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener. Here's the camp, do you see? The Field will soon be ready for action.
Who's fixing the turf this time, eh? Don't want to freeze to death here.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fields are ready to fight.
Good.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
Kind of a dumb
We attack now.
symbol.
Ready to fight.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
That's literally how everything happens. That person, what? I don't like that about the game. Everyone wears the blue as if they're part of the Raven clan. That person, well, I guess you don't have to be Viking, but still. Why is that person a Christian, but wearing my colors?
To me, holy warriors
Nice
of
battering
Lincolnshire!
Let's hit them hard! The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Arrows!
How do we use this one? That's on fire.
Look out! Oil!
Where?
Incoming oil!
I can't back up, so. That was easy. We need one of those.
Fight, men! Fight until your livers hang from your mouths!
What? It's the second time that's happened.
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I can try hitting it with a springbolt.
How'd that not hurt him?
Thank you.
What the heck?
Your
Pretty sure I just killed the other. Where's explosives? This is an explosive. Yeet. Well, that didn't work. There's another one going to spawn. It was worth a shot. You can't tell me that you can't climb up. Okay. The things you can't climb up in this game just make no sense.
Has gone mad.
Started killing his own people.
You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Or my axe. I don't have an axe. Or my hammer.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Shocker.
Continue the work of God, my boy! Kill this pagan!
Go a little closer over there. No, don't see me. Come on, go somewhere where I can kill you cool. Okay. That's a new one. What I was gonna say, he's not good enough for his own scene.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Herefrith. We wallow in our failures, like happy pigs in a sty of shit. You should have learned to enjoy it.
He didn't even get an Odin appearance. Trash. Let's go. Grunwald. What does this say? Cool. The instrument. Hello, my name is the instrument. Where does this go? Wonder what that key does. That's a lot of people.
Eivor, is he... Is the bishop dead?
He
He
wasn't a
bled too
bishop.
little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars in your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of
Interesting
battle
when they
still
have
rings in my ears.
multiple
I
choices
think I now know
and
what
they
it
still
means
use
to
them.
be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my swan burrow to take refuge in your settlement?
That's a bad
At
idea.
least until I feel all danger has passed.
She's the one who's
We'd be happy
more
to have her.
powerful than you.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
How about this? See
It'll
ya.
do for now.
Bye, take care.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
You could tell there was going to be something there based on the way they say Runvi. You could tell. You could tell. Oh, look at that idiot. I would go there, but one time I did that and it crashed. And we are not a fan of crashing. Do I have new tattoos? I want to say I do. I do. So, okay, a few things you gotta do. You gotta do this, you gotta do this, and we gotta do that.
Yes, one more. And only because you all have such good
Wow,
taste.
you're still telling that same story.
Eivor! Hello! There's some new things for you to look at.
He did it again! He did it again! What?
What have you got for me today?
I knew I wasn't crazy. Trash. Trash. I don't like the stupid war paint. It doesn't look good. I do kind of want to change the hair. But like, there's no good hair. What's the difference between that? Oh.
Nothing more?
No.
I have to go. See you soon.
Who's in here?
Long time ago, at a desert oasis, far away, a place of bliss.
Very odd. You. I want you to mount this wolf.
Evil.
Yes, that's me.
Beautiful, beautiful. Nature is amazing.
That's nice. Ah, of course. Now proudly displayed in the longhouse. Okay.
I'll see you later, friend.
Say
Well,
hi to
we got a
Petra if
new
you see her.
tattoo, so we might as well look at that real quick. Yeah, stay on the ground. Is that one gonna move now?
At a desert oasis.
I have some new styles for you.
I don't know why she's all messed up.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Was this it? I didn't pay attention to the name. It's kind of cool. But I like this one. Oh.
Finished?
Nope, not finished.
May I see your stores?
I didn't realize the other one had one as well. It's the exact same thing. Yes.
Anything else I can do for you?
Nope.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Until I see you next.
What's with these, like, drums? And the naked horse is still there. I also think we can make something new. Build another place here. You.
Here you are. More relics for your collection.
What have you brought for me? Wonderful. And here is something for you. I could use more artifacts like this.
10.
I must take my leave. So long.
Valet!
Yeah, sure. I don't like how he doesn't seem to, like, display them, and if he does, I don't notice it.
Aid me. Be
Should
my
make
eyes.
this. Hopefully this doesn't have a quest. If it does, we're not doing it. Not yet. This guy's been here from the beginning. We still never built this place. You're welcome. Keep that naked horse to yourself, though. And this. Cool. These drums need to chill. You there. What's good?
Out the gate?
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new alderman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an alderman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
Still not 100% on that. Ooh. Oh, mail.
You're a good boy. Looks like I haven't heard.
From whomst? Watch, he's dead. I must confess. What? I must confess further to the great sin and guilt I feel for having betrayed. Oh. It is stable for now, however, my heart is not. I regret my action, however subtle they enabled. So, okay. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Nice. Alright, who needs building?
Survey the area, Sunan.
You could build a house. These drums, they're still going. These guys can get a house. You get a house, you get a house. How much do I have? Figure that out first. 135. That's a nice house. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to read these. Oh, wait. No. Nice painting. Who else can I build for?
Sunan, guide me.
Not them. Doesn't look like anyone. Alright, well, that'll have to do for now. We got 8 skill points that I'll add in by myself. But we got Lincolnshire, whatever the heck. Oh my god. Stop. Maybe if I just stand there. I don't know. Anywho, we're done. So we out.